I get to ask you some questions, you know?
Oh my gosh.
I'll start from the introduce yourself. That's how I always start.
Yes. Amanda Bretz. My website is called Small Town Socialite, aka the Socialite is what I call myself. I write about events in Franklin County and local small businesses and people kind of doing cool things in the community. I've been a journalist for 20 years and I've always done like community journalism. 4 years ago, we moved from the city to Franklin County, and it took me about 2.5 years of like spinning my wheels and thinking, well, where are the magazines to freelance for out here? Because like I've written for like St. Louis Magazine and Jeff City Magazine and like bigger publications in cities, and I didn't see like that kind of lifestyle magazine out here. And finally, it clicked. It's not here, so maybe I need to create something myself, and that's what I did. I launched it in January of 2025, and it's just been all organic growth. I'm up to 1,200 followers on Facebook now, and getting pretty good traffic and everything on my website. And it's a passion project. I love what I do.
It's really good.
Thank you.
I look at your stuff and I'm like, man, this is professional.
Well, 20 years in the trenches and, working for newspapers and, hitting the pavement. And like my very first thing that I did as a baby reporter was I used to walk up to people and do what was called word on the street. So like walk up to strangers and say, what do you think about this question? And get their picture and get their quote and their information. And I lived in Florida at that time. I was on the beach. I mean, that was a rough job. Fort Myers. That's where I went to college.
Where'd you go to college?
FGCU.
Really?
Yeah.
I grew up in Tallahassee.
Oh, cool.
My uncle Mike, Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, really? My family is from Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Most of my family lives in Jacksonville, and my mother-in-law lives in Punta Gorda. Well, they live there, but they travel. They're retired, so they're there maybe 2 months out of the year or something. But yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah. I do not like hot weather, humidity. I don't like reptiles and bugs. So Florida wasn't for me, but I met my husband there. So.
And then you from here originally?
I'm from Southern Illinois, small town. So my family we have like Appalachian roots. My family comes from, originally like Europe. And then when they came here, they all were like coal miners. So both sides, my dad and my mom's side, were coal miners from Pennsylvania, Eastern Tennessee, Alabama, and they migrated to Southern Illinois because coal mines back in the day were, that was the big thing. Like that was the industry. And so, that's where I was born and lived till I was about 5 or 6. And then my parents were kind of gypsies and I moved around a lot. Yeah.
So I know you do the computer thing. Why? Is this something new?
Yeah.
Branching out with the video thing?
Yes.
Why? Why are you doing that?
So somebody whose opinion I trust told me that I have a good video presence. It's something that's kind of been in the back of my mind for years, wanting to do this, and it's just, putting yourself out there on the internet, for me anyways, like scary.
Really?
Yeah, like me. Behind the, my writing, no, but putting me out there, like who I am and my face and my voice, and it's just.
I think it helps people connect with you more.
It does, but like, I don't know. I just think, what about the trolls?
They always got something to say.
I know.
People always got something to say. I don't care what you do.
I know.
Somebody's gonna say something.
Give them $1,000 and they complain that it wasn't small bills. I know.
It's like,
logically, I know this. Emotionally, I'm like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there.
Got you.
Yes.
Got to do it. This
Yeah.
is cool, man. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm excited.
Cool. What else you want to ask me?
What's next?
Hopefully,
What's next?
hopefully, if this is not a huge failure,
No way. This is gonna
no,
be
I mean
great.
not on your side, on my side. If it's not a huge technical failure, I want to launch a YouTube series where I'm talking.
I always stop people. I say you going to. You say
I am.
You want to. That leaves it up in the air. So, people are like, "What do you want, Corey?" I'm like, "I'm going to have 20,000 followers by the end of the year. I don't want to. It's going to happen."
Okay.
So you are going to launch.
Yes, going to launch a YouTube channel.
It's going to happen.
Yes, the goal with it is I've got a list of people I want to sit down with and kind of do what I do.
Am I one of the first ones?
Yeah, you're the first.
We just got to be good. You know what I'm saying?
It's either good or it's a flop.
I got to give you some better material. I'm sorry. I have no better material. Blame it on that. If it's a flop, blame it on me. Be like, that was terrible, Cordell.
Dog and pony show. Yeah, no.
Yes.
Yeah, so I have a list of people that I want to interview. What I'm thinking is, so you probably realize this as well. It's like content is kind of cyclical. Summer content is just, people are busy and they should be, taking their family vacations and stuff like that. In the winter, it feels like it's a lot easier to get a lot of eyes on things. So what I'm thinking is it's kind of like going to be a YouTube podcast where we'll have, season 1, season 2, and I've got a list of people that I want to sit down with and just kind of talk about, their role in the community and the things that they've done and the impact that they're making and just share their story. Storytelling is very important to me. That's a big part of my background and what I went to school for, and I think storytelling is very powerful and it really resonates with people, and it's something that's really missing in current media landscape. So
have you always been into journalism?
Yeah.
Your whole life? Like growing up, were you like, because I wasn't like 15 years old in high school thinking like, I'm going to do a food review when I turn 40.
Not journalism, but writing, yes. I'm going to date myself.
You're really good.
When
you are, I was like, holy smoke.
Before I could write, I was like 2 and I stood up on a table like that and was like entertaining my family and like telling a story. And I did that. And then when I was 9, here's where I'm dating myself. The Sears catalog, I think we're close to the same age. Sears catalog, the Christmas wish list. I found a typewriter in there. I fell in love with the idea of having a typewriter and writing, and I begged my parents for it, and I said, it's kind of expensive, but like you'll get your money back because don't worry, I'm going to write a book and make a lot of money. They got me the typewriter. And so I've been writing.
Have you ever wrote a book?
Oh yeah, I've written a lot of books.
What?
I know, I'm the world's worst promoter. I've written like a dozen full-length novels.
You guys, are you ready for your food?
Yeah. I thought they forgot about it.
Yes. World's worst promoter, but yes, I've written like a dozen full-length novels and a bunch of like short stories. I know. I write romance.
Yeah. That's what my friends be like. Man, I don't know. I did this and I don't want. I'm like, dude.
Ooh.
If I could, oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
What did you get?
You want to try it?
What is it?
Take half.
Well, what's in it?
I don't know. Chicken wrap or something, she said.
Plus, like, I don't want to do it on camera.
Why?
Because I'm a weirdo.
You should. Here. No?
No.
No?
No. Then I'll be living out my nightmare
What do you mean?
for all eternity, like the nightmare of like accidentally having something in my teeth, and then it's like it's on the internet, living there forever.
If I wrote a book, every day I'd be posting about it. Hey man, I wrote a book.
So the funny thing is, for me, I like the process of writing it more than I like the publishing it and sharing it with the world. I'm writing it for me. It's, let me put this thing away. It is a, it's the process of creating a world and just writing.
Where can I
and,
get
like,
one of
getting
your
lost.
books? Can I find one online?
Yeah, I don't know if you would like it.
Why not?
Because it's girly. It's romance.
I'm romantic. Don't let me fool you.
Okay.
I got food in my mouth. I'm romantic. I am. Extremely romantic. I'm telling you. Yeah, I'll be buying flowers and all.
You're single? No. I was gonna say, you're single, ladies. Maybe not. I don't know. Well, the status is unknown.
No.
Status is taboo.
But it's a romantic novels. I'm gonna find them.
It's not that hard to find them, but so I publish.
Amazon.
Yeah, they're everywhere. So I have one published under my real name, and it's like a historical, what you would call low spice. And then I have a alter ego she's a little spicy.
What?
It's a pen name. It's a whole thing.
Was it like, what is it? 50 Shades of Grey or whatever it's called?
Not that.
No. I don't know. I know what you.
It's not your grandma's romance, but it's not 50 Shades. So.
Oh, okay. In the middle.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check them out.
I'll send you the link. This is not how I thought this was going to go, but
Oh, that's what people want to know.
from food to spicy romance.
No, that's what people want to know, because you send it here proper, like, oh yeah, and then that alter ego come out like, oh snap, she's a freak. No,
The alter ego has on some thigh-high boots. I just piqued his interest. This when I was a lot thinner and younger. Those pictures, but yes.
When did you write your first book?
So I started writing my first book when I was 22, and I wrote it all by hand in a what do they call that? Composition notebook. You know, like the ones you would use in high school with like the black and white. Yeah.
Huh?
I wrote it all like that because I didn't have a computer. Like computers were out and the internet was a thing. I was just that broke. So seriously, I think we have that in common. Yeah, so I wrote it all out by hand first, and then a couple of years later, I took that by hand and typed it all out into the computer. And you know, a first book is not good. It took a long time, and I made tons and tons of edits, and I didn't publish it. So that was 2002, 2001, 2002, and I published it in 2011. Yeah.
It took that long?
Yeah, life stuff happened. I mean, I went to college,
Okay.
got married,
Gotcha.
we moved from Florida to St. Louis. We were that generation that got married and like tried to start our life when the Great Recession happened in 2008. So
then you went back once things calmed down. Like
yeah, I just, you know, it was all about like, oh my gosh, like whatever job I could take. I wasn't even working in news at that time.
how do you even write a book? Is it in your head?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
So this is gonna sound crazy, but yeah, like the characters, it's like, so is that mango? What is that?
Yeah, it's a mango smoothie.
I'm allergic to mango, but it's my favorite fruit. It looks delicious. It looks refreshing for how hot it is outside.
Oh, sorry. That last sandwich was good.
And then what's this one? Turkey?
Looks like it.
Mm.
Turkey panini, maybe.
Okay, I have no idea what I was saying. like mango smoothie, spicy romance,
So you wrote your
the Great
first.
Recession. Yeah.
So are these books like? Is this like
I have started a series,
series?
but most of them are what you would call standalone. So most of them are standalone. I have a series. So not to get really down the rabbit hole, but I'd started a series and I published it in 2020 because, you know, what else is there to do? And it's planned as like a 6-book series, but I've only written and published the first 3. A bunch of life stuff happened after we moved. Well, that was the reason why we moved from the Pacific Northwest back here to the Midwest, was like family stuff. And I hadn't been able to write or devote my time to me in like 4 or 5 years, because I was like doing family stuff. So, but that's all like, it's good now. It's like cleared up and I've done what I needed to do with the good.
Your sandwich is amazing. You want to try the other
I was
half?
like, yeah, leave me that half, but not on video. Post video, I will try. I'm gonna write something about the place, but like I said, my grandma would roll over in her grave if I took a bite of food and was like, "This is good" on the internet. I just can't. Yeah, I was a tomboy, and she did not get the tomboy out of me, but it was very like, you know, stop acting ugly, Amanda. You do this. No, I'm like very.
Do you got any books in the making? Are you writing anything right now?
I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas. They're finally just starting to percolate, if you will.
You know what I really love? Talking to people that like do stuff I cannot do. I could never write a book. You probably, if you ever look at my posts, you probably be like, that guy cannot write.
Listen,
punctuation's terrible. Words, people. My mom be like, go back there and change this. Go back there. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not changing that. I don't care what I said.
There's this meme on the internet that says something about, we're going to send in the person that everybody like is going to say the thing that everybody wants to say, but they're too afraid to say. That's me. So I'm that friend, but I don't care. I would rather see a person publish things with like, you know, bad grammar or whatever than use AI. Do not use AI, guys. We can tell. Okay.
No AI?
I don't use AI for anything. Everything is me.
What do you mean you can tell? Like you can tell AI wrote it?
Yes. Yes. If you are a avid reader or if you are a writer, you can tell that AI wrote things. Because so with writing, there's what you would call like a voice, and it works kind of like with like your favorite musician, like
right.
You know, you can tell a Kanye West song, even though he's always changing it up, or a Madonna song. You know what I mean? Like they have that like that imprint. Yeah. Right. So a writer has a voice. AI has a voice too, and you can tell. So please don't do it, guys. I don't care. I'd rather see typos and.
Don't use
There's
AI.
something with human, you know, it's human.
Right.
So
I'm not using AI.
No, me either. I don't use it for my captions. I don't use it for my posts. I don't use it for any of my graphics. I just don't use it. So, but anyway.
Last question before we got to go.
Sure.
Favorite place, like favorite article you've written, or coolest thing you've got to do. Like for me, like the horse riding place, like Gentle Giants. That was like the coolest thing I've gotten to do.
Specific to Franklin County, or anywhere?
Anywhere.
Oh gosh. Okay. Let me think.
Where you were like, man, this is pretty cool. You know.
So specific to Franklin County is not on my website. It was when I still wrote for Sauce magazine. I got to.
You wrote for the Sauce?
Yeah. For like 3 years.
You big time. You're like big time. Holy smokes. You wrote for the Sauce?
Mm-hmm. And Feast. Yeah.
One day I'm going to be on the Sauce watch.
Yeah.
I'm going to be big time. One day I'm going to move up to the Sauce.
I I still have a connection with the editor, and they have a
Give me a
podcast.
couple of years. Like,
Whenever you want me to
I got to turn it to
call
like
in that favor, I will.
200,000 followers, maybe. You know, 1,000,000 followers. I'm on the sauce, and I'm calling the sauce. Hey, y'all need to put your boy on there.
Well, I think my favorite thing that I've written that is pertaining to Franklin County, not necessarily my website, was I got to interview and like get a tour of Elijah McClain's before they opened, and I wrote that for Sauce magazine, and it was so gratifying. That was one of the most, I mean, it wasn't like viral, but that was one of the most engaged articles I'd ever written for them. And my editor was like, what else do you have that's like this? It's this cool historical hidden gem that nobody else knows about. And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm glad that it resonated with people. And it just, to me, that was amazing because, you know, that was part of why I stopped freelancing, not just because of that, but, you know, I wanted to put more time into my own website, and I help my husband. I'm his marketing, social media, and like utility player for his business.
Right.
But, you know, part of what I wanted to do with my website was to stop my focus of always writing about things in St. Louis and focus on things out here. So for me, it was really gratifying to see that I pitched this article to my editor about this, you know, historic restaurant opening in Washington, and she said yes, and that it was like a huge success. So.
And then we got to go, but I want to know, how long does it take you to write an article? Because your stuff is like, I looked at it, I'm like, man, this is nice.
It depends.
This must have taken forever.
So here's the funny thing. So I've been doing this for 20 years. I have written.
You can tell because it's like,
God, I've written.
Like, man, I want my stuff to look like that.
Well, I've probably written
at least
5,000 articles at least.
It even looks like the words look different. Even I'm like, that's the same font I'm using. Why don't look like that to me? I'm going back looking. Even yesterday, I was looking at your page. You know, I'm like, I go back. I'm like, that's the same. That's all.
So why did the word though? Like,
why do the letters and the word, everything just looks different to me? I'm like, am I tripping? It looks so crispy. And
I agonize, honestly, even though I've done this for so long. But it's not because I'm like doubting me or anything. I agonize because like it's so important for me to get the person's story right. You know what I mean? And that is like I guess that's my favorite thing, is like the compliments that I get usually is that people say, oh my gosh, you totally nailed this. You've explained exactly who I am or exactly who our organization is. Thank you so much. Like that, I get that. And it's not me trying to toot my own horn, but like that is what people tell me. And it's like, okay, cool. The gut-wrenching, agonizing, like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Can I do this? Can I pull this off?
No,
every good. Article almost.
It's good.
It's worth it.
It's good. Straight up. I was like, man, we need to blend in. I need to get some of that. I don't have any of that. None of it.
It's, you know.
It's like perfect. Your stuff is perfect. Straight up. I'm not just saying that. It is. I looked at it yesterday over and over. I'm like, dang, this is really good.
I will say that it's from years of doing this, and I've been blessed to have like amazing editors that work with me, both when I publish books, because I had some books that I've self-published and some that I went through a publishing company and then I got the rights back and now everything is self-published. But I've had amazing editors that have really helped me to like, I guess, dial in on my voice and the things that I do well and give me constructive criticism. So that, and like the agonizing, and I don't know how many hours I've spent with my life writing. It's crazy. I couldn't even guess, but
really,
yeah, it's the one thing that like I've always done, and like I can't picture myself not doing it.
You still love it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still love it.